Outside my window, is everything pale and cold? Can't seem to pick up my phone. It's been ringing all day long. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining.
Hi guys, I hope you are all well and had a bit of rest and you are ready to continue the journey to a spotless clean home, because today we are continuing the whole house deep cleaning and we will deep clean the bathroom this time. So if you are ready, then let's dive into the cleaning. As you have seen it, our bathroom really needs some attention, so let's start the deep clean with clearing first and making a bleach bath for the bath toys if you have them too. Our kids started to play less and less with their bath toys, so most of them is really dusty and some of them got moldy as well, and some of them they are still using time to time, so this is why I decided to soak them to disinfect them and then declutter those which are unsavable.
So be patient with me, I'll be your eyes.
Deep cleaning is always time consuming because you want to clean everything, even the tiniest corners, and one thing what can speed up the deep clean is to first clear the space out as much as you can, so you don't have to keep moving things from one place to the other, then back and forth, so you can just do your deep clean, and once you finish cleaning you can start to pack back your stuffs. It's just like giving a fresh start. You create a blank canvas but you can then repaint in a better quality.
Somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue.
Although black hardwares are really trendy and they can spice up the bathroom, they are really hard to keep lime scale free. I do clean the bathroom regularly, but still I cannot keep up with the lime scale. So now I will try a couple of lime scale removing tricks to get my black hardwares back. As a first hack, what I will try is the vinegar soaking. So I did spray a bit of white vinegar on the hardwares, then I used a cloth to soak it in vinegar, and hopefully this will dissolve the lime scale.
I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than do.
The bathroom is nice and empty, and to speed up more our deep cleaning, we did soak everything what needs soaking, so we can start to scrub. Our white tiles were so black, and the thing is that we couldn't even tell that until I haven't started to scrub them. So if you are just like me who loves lighting a nice candle while you are having a relaxing bath or shower, look out for your tiles, especially for your white grouts, because it will be so hard to clean it. So one thing for me in the future is to do my candle care, trimming the wick after every few burns, and also to give a quick wipe for the tiles more often.
Doing nothing, I'm too tired to rest, too tired, I'm blue, can't do.
When you wash your tile walls down, you really want to make sure that you do it from top to bottom to prevent any already cleaned areas getting dirty water drips, and you have to wipe it all again. Also, to clean the tiles, I use Zoflora bathroom cleaner to make the bathroom smell nice, but I also use bleach where the grout needed more attention.
Nothing else than doing nothing.
I will also wipe this shelving unit. We were planning to redo it, but just as with many other house projects, we aren't sure if it's worth to put money into it, because if we get the loft conversion approved and converted, the first big project will be the bathroom rip out. So we are quite in a limbo with most of our renovation projects because they all depends from the permission, and this is also a factor what makes us stuck with our home, because many times we start to plan to renovate something in the house. In the end, we always get to the point that maybe that would make more sense after we done the loft conversion. The other thing is that if we don't get the permission, then we have to look for a bigger house, which again puts a spin on the things, because if we have to move, then it's definitely not worth to spend more money on the house than is necessary, so it's better to save it up for the next one. In the meanwhile, I did clean the door and I moved with my wall wipe in the lower part of the wall. It's quite a job to wash down all the tiles, but I know that after it's done, the whole bathroom will feel more clean and smell nice for a longer time, because the dust what keeps accumulating on your tiles between your deep cleans will have an odor. And even if you do your regular cleaning but you only wash down the areas what you can reach or are necessary, like where the shower or sink are, you still have tiles where all the bacteria can grow and make your bathroom smell. So knowing this, it's so much easier to get the motivation to do a deep clean when I wash down all the surfaces. And it's already been a week ago when I did my deep clean and our bathroom still smells fresh. Of course, I am still doing my regular daily cleanings.
Inside my room.
This cabinet really got bad since we moved here. The paint started to peel off, so I think I will repaint it in the near future just to save it until the big renovation. So as for now, I will give it a wipe and then I will pack the things back. I love this little cabinet because it stays organized all the time. Everything has its spot and everything goes back to its place. I think this is the only cabinet what doesn't get messed up and never need to reorganize.
The heat's like a warm embrace. My bed feels like heaven.
The other benefit of cleaning your space is that it will help you to recognize which parts of the space needs more attention, what made it look more cluttered. You can even realize that you did or didn't actually like some of your organizers or decors in that space. Then once you empty it out and you know where things are going wrong after you cleaned your space, so you created the blank canvas, it will be so much easier to reorganize or redecorate it. I do believe that clean space, clear mind.
I lose track of time and space. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining, so be patient with me. I'll be right. Somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired.
This window is really old and we didn't even change it when we did in the rest of the house, because we were planning to buy it when we do the renovation, which, as I said, it's postponed until we get the answer for our application.
Wrist, too tired, I'm blue. Can't do nothing else.
The toys had enough time to soak, so it's time to take them out, and as I am taking them out, I will also declutter those which are broken or still moldy.
Than doing nothing. I'm too tired.
This section of the tiles keeps getting moldy, so I will use my usual mold remover spray to clean the grout and the silicone. We did change the silicone line not too long ago, but unfortunately the mold comes from underneath the silicone because the tiling wasn't made properly and the whole bathroom is kind of a mess. Like, the pipes have been made and we couldn't even fix the taps and showers as it's supposed to, because for that we would need to redo the pipes, which means taking down the walls. And the last section of the tiles are getting cleaned, so the biggest and most tedious job will be done and we can move back to the hardwares. I cannot see any difference after the vinegar soak, so I will also use my usual lamp-skin remover to give them a scrub, and let's see what will happen. This vent was this dusty when we moved in. We got a new vent, but we didn't install it for the same reason what I explained before, and we was just back and forth to change it or not to, so I was like, if we change it then it's no point to bother cleaning it. And in the meanwhile, the time flew away and we are here 2 years later, and I actually got the time and the reason to clean it. It seemed like the dust was glued to the vent. It took the hoover a long time to suck it off. I just did speed up the clip. This is why you cannot sense it how bad the situation was. I couldn't even get all the dust out, but it's way better than before. It was already late evening, the kids needed to have a bath. Maybe you will notice them in the background, they were putting their toys away. So I was in a bit of a hurry to get the bathtub cleaned for them. I should have stopped, but I was like, let's just get this done, so then cleaning wise the bathroom will be ready, and next day I will only need to focus on bringing the stuffs back and declutter and reorganize that shelving unit a bit, because as you have seen it at the beginning, it was quite full.
All the right words, words from your mouth, holding me tight, saying I'm all yours.
I like to use bleach time to time to clean the bathtub because I feel like nothing gets this bathtub as white as the bleach does. So middays I use a regular bathroom cleaner, and on Fridays when I am getting the house ready for the weekend, I usually use bleach to give it a deeper clean.
But I feel in my gut, it doesn't feel right. I see in your eyes, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie.
This is the next day and I am just trying to show you that there isn't much of a change, so I decided to first try my silicone scraper and gently scrape the lime scale off. It did took some of them off, but you wanna be really careful because it can take even the paint off. This method worked more on the tap for some reason, I guess because they are different brands and they've been made from different materials, but as a takeaway I have to say that I'm not satisfied with any of the lime scale remover tricks what I keep seeing on the internet.
Let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about your ex.
This is the third method what I wanted to try as a last solution, so I made a mixture of this soap, baking soda and vinegar, and I did scrub the hardwares and the screen all again, then I let it to sit, so hopefully this mixture will make some wonder. I also took off the seal because it started to look bad. Usually I just give it a wipe when it's on the screen, and I haven't even realized that how green is under the glass, so I am glad that I took it off. To clean that green stuff, which is algae, I used the bathroom mold remover, sprayed it on and let it to sit for a few minutes, and the sealant was looking as clean as a new one. Also I had to put gloves on because I did play with my cat, so I had a few scratches on my hand, and the vinegar and baking soda was irritating it, so I just wanted to protect my skin before my allergy comes back. And here comes the moment of truth. It's time to rinse the mixture off and see if there is any change. After I rinse everything, I will just wipe them dry so I can see it better if there is any improvement. But unfortunately, everything seems to be the same. Maybe the screen looks a bit better, but other than that, I can still see all the lime scale build-up. So if you have any tricks or tips to remove these stubborn lime scales, please share it with me in the comment section.
Baby, I'm in.
There were 2 lime scale lines where the seal touches the glass, and I am just trying to get as much off as I can.
100%. We've been a year, but you struggle to keep pace. Done everything right.
Yesterday I managed to finish the bathtub cleaning, but I couldn't clean the toilet and the sink, so now I will clean the toilet and I will leave the sink for last because it's more than likely that I will need to wash the dust off from the decors or wipe the dust from other things, so it's no point to clean the sink and then start washing dusty items in it.
My heart is a mess. Now you need to talk. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no.
I am am also washing down the toilet with bleach and hot water because this is what makes me feel safe. Because although these surface wipes are antibacterial, still there are germs but only can be killed with bleach, so a bit of bleach time to time won't hurt. Also, I can see the difference between using these antibacterial wipes and using bleach because I use the wipes between my weekly deep cleans, and when I wipe the toilet with warm water and bleach, it's much whiter and there isn't a yellow stain on the bottom of the toilet seat. Now, I don't know what about those Clorox wipes or Domestos wipes because here in UK you cannot find them in the store, at least I haven't seen any, but I would love to try them. I wanted to add a cistern cleaner too, just to clean those areas where I cannot reach to prevent any staining or build-ups.
Let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about your ex.
Most of the lime scales line did come off, which is good, but if you look closer you can still see a line.
Tell me, are you
I am using a bit of glass cleaner to make the screen spotless.
really over her? Or am I gonna be the very next? I can feel your heart race to her name. I can take a lie, but I can take the rain. Let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about your ex.
A quick wipe for the bath cover as well, and now only the sink left, so we will start bringing the stuffs back.
Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no
Since we all took a shower last night, a couple of things been used, so I have to tidy up and wipe some of the things.
lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Let's talk about your ex. I know that
I am planning to redecorate the bathroom a bit, adding a bigger vase and plant in the window because after we moved in, I was more focused on finding place for everything what we already had and creating storage spaces. Now, I feel like we started to get to the point where we can focus better on the things what needs a change and add new stuffs what will work better in this house, because what we had before, everything was sized and styled to our previous home. Now, after 2 years, we kind of got enough time to get to know this house and to see how we function in this house, so we know where we are lacking of storage space or where we need less furniture and more free space. The other day I said to my husband that I feel like we are stuck with our plans for this house, and he said that he feels the same, so we had a bit of chat that why we think this happened and how we could move forward. And in the end my husband said that I will see that from now on it will be much easier and easier because now everything is quite sorted, there is less stuff that needs designated space. So now we won't need to focus on so many things in the same time, so we will be less overwhelmed and more productive.
the time does not stand still.
Everything was so dusty because I haven't got the time to wash everything regularly. I was happy if I was able to clean the necessary things. And to be honest, after my daughter turned 2.5, I started to feel like finally I'm starting to be myself again and I can have more time spent with cleaning, but to be honest took a big pressure off of me because as I mentioned to you guys, if our house gets upside down, I start to stress out so much that I even feel like I am having constant panic attacks and I could cry. I know it sounds silly, but I cannot help it, and I can definitely see and feel on myself that now my stress level is lower and I started to smile more again. It's crazy that even such an unimportant thing like cleaning could make such an impact on your mental health. Now I will declutter our toiletries and reorganize these storage baskets a bit, but to be honest they aren't as practical as I did imagine, so I will need to look for some storage ideas. The only thing is that since we don't have a door on the shelving unit because I don't like it, I need organizers that are displayable. I did bought those clear mini drawers and I love them, but they are a bit too see-through to display them, so I would need to find similar ones but aren't as see-through, but they look stylish. And my biggest enemy is the sizing, because it's hard to find storage boxes what would fit on these small shelves.
Can see the world when it's
I was playing around to find the best spot for everything, and this is how it turned out. There is plenty of free space now, what I really love, but I would have to add some organizers for the stuffs what I have put on the second shelf for now, because those are what we use quite often.
spinning,
I am just refilling the kids' shower gel, and then I will tidy up around the sink so we can clean it. And I also needed to replace our soap dispenser because it was broken.
compensating for the moments that I spilled. Wish I could fly like an airplane.
Once we will redo this bathroom, I don't want so many tiles in the bathroom, only just where the bathtub is, because I think cleaning wise it will be much easier, because more tiles means more grout, and we can agree that cleaning the grout it's not fun, especially if you have white grout. It's quite hard to make it as white again as when it was new. Bathroom paints are usually wipeable, so using a wet cloth or a flathead mop you can easily wipe down the walls without the need of scrubbing. Even if the paint loses its color, it's way easier to repaint or touch up your walls than to regrout your tiles, so there is more benefits to the painted walls than to the tiles, cleaning wise, decorating wise, because it's easier to repaint it if you get bored of the color or if you want to add color. Also, if you drill a hole in the tiles, you won't be able to fix it once you change your mind, whereas if you have painted walls, you only need a bit of filler and a lick of paint to touch up it, and it's done. And of course, it's more budget friendly.
Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. I could make it even though the lights are out. So I wait for my cue. So tell me straight up, I don't want it.
I won't clean the bathtub again because I will clean it in the evening before the kids gonna have bath, but I will rinse any dust or dirt what made it in the bathtub since I used it to clean.
No other way, no other way, other way. Tell me straight up, I don't want it.
Because I am deep cleaning, I'm using my bigger vacuum, and to disinfect the floor afterwards I will use my steam mop.
No other way, no other way, other way. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you every bit of me in the palm of your hand. The thought of me is bigger than you know. Stop for
I bought this bath mat a year ago in B&M for the bathroom makeover, but we still haven't got to finish all the bits and bobs, so I think this is the right time to finally start using it, although I wish it would be a bit longer and wider. Anyway, this is how the bathroom turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video and got the motivation to deep clean your bathroom as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I see you in my next one. Bye!
taking everything.